Hey everyone, it's Dinah, and we are here to check out a trailer, a definite trailer, a very, very long-awaited trailer, and the first official trailer, I think, as far as I know, not a teaser, but the first official trailer we have for Marvel Television's, another television series coming on Disney Plus from Marvel themselves, Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again. So yeah, we got ourselves a trailer. We had a bit of like a first look glimpse when they released the 2025 a look ahead kind of slate teaser type thing when I think we had like What If season 3, we had Wonder Man, the Wonder Man series. I'm sure like a bunch of other things kind of thrown in there as well, movies as well. We had like Captain America, Brave New World and everything coming out soon. So I think in there also was thrown in Daredevil Born Again at like a first look, and I think it showed us Matt coming back as Daredevil, of course, Charlie Cox, of course, Vincent D'Onofrio. I think we had like a look at John Bernthal as well as the Punisher. There have been like one or two set pictures that showed Matt with Karen and Foggy as well, and they've kind of aged up and they've kind of, you know, evolved a bit as well, like visually especially. So they kind of, so I mean, of course, if you're bringing back Daredevil with Charlie Cox, you got to bring back the trio. You got to bring back the almighty Hell's Kitchen trio of Nelson and Murdoch and everything. So yeah, we're gonna get them back. We're gonna get him back. We're gonna get I mean, season 3 ended with like a lot of stuff. I mean, like him in jail. I think Bullseye was kind of alive-ish. I think he was having like spinal surgery done and stuff, so I don't know if we'll get him back at all. Hopefully, we will, I think. And then I think Vanessa got arrested too, but I think separate from him and stuff. And then we've got Daredevil back. We had him back in No Way Home. We also got him back in Echo. I haven't watched Echo yet. I need to watch Echo, and I need to do that preferably before this show gets released and it comes out and everything. I think they gave this like a March release date. I'm pretty sure. Like I think there was like a poster that they released, which looked really cool. So I think they gave it like a March release date. So I need to watch Echo before that. And then he also showed up in She-Hulk as well, which was mwah. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we have an official teaser. So I'm gonna quit rambling like I always do, and we're gonna check out this teaser and we're gonna see what it has in store. I'm hoping there's no specific spoilers from Echo, but I mean, even if there are, I probably wouldn't like recognize it too much anyway. But either way, first trailer, let's see what they got in store. Oh.
Thank you for finding the time.
Oh.
I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
They're both fidgeting. Meeting up in a coffee house
time has
again.
passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
Oh, babies.
I can say the same about you.
The mayor serves his city.
He's the mayor of New
I
York.
can see you're not entirely convinced.
He's the mayor of New
blame me?
York. Oh damn! But he's still got a dark side, hasn't he?
Feeling that you're gaming the system.
Yeah.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
The line was crossed.
It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power it has over us.
Oh damn! So he's not Daredevil anymore?
The city can't go unchecked.
Bullseye! That was Bullseye! That was Bullseye! That's Poindexter.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos
Okay.
must reign.
Murdoch is still smashing. Vanessa! Frank!
Am I putting the hatchet down?
Frankie's
I
back!
was raised to believe in grace.
Oh, who are they?
But I was also raised.
Oh, okay. Are they going R-rated for this, or is this like mature?
To believe in retribution.
Oh, he's got like a bunch of different helmets. Oh yes, bring the devil back. Bring the devil. Oh, the devil is back. Oh, he is born again. He really is. Okay. March 4th. Yeah, March 4th. First things first. They have got to go like TVMA with this at least, because I mean R-rated like might be exclusively for like movies and such, but we saw like skulls being smashed, heads being bashed into like a number of different surfaces. We saw like legs being stomped on, blood everywhere, like, you know, I mean, you know, like we even had like I think in the trailer for Echo there was like a straight up explicit headshot and everything, and you know, was there like another TVMA? I think was that Echo? I think it might have been Echo. It was Echo that they actually gave it like an actual proper TVMA warning. So that was the first time. So with this one, I mean, they have got. I mean, yeah, this just wow, those last like 10 seconds alone, we saw bones cracking, screams, and you know, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is Daredevil. Like the Netflix show alone. Literally one of the most iconic scenes from the Netflix series is Wilson Fisk pretty explicitly caving in someone's skull with a car door, like, and subsequently beheading him too. Like that is like, it's an unforgettable scene from that. It's all anyone talks about, you know. So I mean, I don't think they're gonna top that with this, but I think based on what we've seen already, they gotta be going like a TVMA route with this, you know, like we've like just like a person's like arms being snapped backwards and in backwards directions and legs being stomped and like a person's like glass shards sticking out of like a person's face and everything. So oh god, this is gonna be incredible. This is gonna be absolutely incredible. So yeah, I mean they already established like a lot of different things in that trailer. I think Wilson Fisk made it like not only is he out of prison again, but he also made it to, you know, he made it as the mayor. You know, he made it as the mayor of New York. So I mean, I couldn't. I mean, because they did arrest him, and I think he was in prison as well, right? I think season 2 he did end up in prison, because that's where he met Frank and everything. So yeah, I think I've rewatched. I did a rewatch of season 1, but I think season 2 and 3 I definitely need to do a rewatch of again, just to get the story straight again. But I'm like in season 2 he went to prison. Season 3, that's when he became the Kingpin. He even earned that moniker and everything. Pretty sure he was like the CIA that he had in his pocket and everything. Presumably he's actually like you know, not really like his face is all over Times Square and everything, and they've got Rogers the Musical again, so I think that's gonna be cool. And it's like I think it's like a new year as well, like it's just Happy New Year. So yeah, but either way, yeah, he's got like a whole parade out here, a crowd and everything, and then they're pretty much actively celebrating. Mayor-elect Wilson. Okay, Mayor-elect. So I think that's like he's coming up into the office and everything. So again, he's the mayor of New York and everything. We have the Hell's Kitchen trio, our babies. Just yeah, I think for Foggy's rocking short hair and a beard. He looks good. And Karen Page. She's back as well. So we got all three of our Nelson and Murdoch attorneys at law back in action as well. Yeah, I'm just clicking through this so quickly, and he asked Matt why he stopped being a vigilante, and I think there was like some fight scenes of Matt. I think there was like a shot of someone carrying a body, but then this scene as well, this shot looks ominous as hell. Like the Daredevil helmet is missing a horn, like it's been chopped off or sliced off, and then it's actually falling into the city. But then I think that there were also some fights of like a Matt kind of taking on people by himself, like not being Daredevil, and I think he wasn't handling it too well. Which I mean, we've seen Matt fight. It's not like, again, the prison scene, like, you know, I mean, anytime Daredevil fights, it is Matt fighting. So I think, but even fighting as Matt Murdock, we've seen him taking names and kicking ass, you know, and stuff like that. So with this one, I don't know if he's just kind of out of it, or like, I don't actually know how long after Thingy this would be, like how long after No Way Home this would be, or like, you know, if there's meant to be some kind of a gap between this and Daredevil season 3, like wherein he actually did put down the mask or something for whatever reason. But yeah, he's not there. But there was another face we saw, a very special face. There he is, Benjamin Poindexter. So I don't know if he's walking there, if he's strapped to something, but he is back. Benjamin Poindexter is back. So presumably, hopefully, we'll see him suiting up as Bullseye. That would be very ideal and very cool. Yeah, Matt in the shower with a new woman. So, again, Matt is nothing if not, you know, one of the most charming kind of characters in the Marvel universe and in the MCU especially. So no doubt he's managed to charm another woman out of her clothes, and this time into the shower instead of the bed. So yeah, I know I've seen the actress somewhere. She has a very familiar face. So yeah, but they do look good together. They do look very good together on that dance floor. So, and Frankie boy, Frank Castle, he's back too and rocking a very, very disheveled look. I mean, he looks very similar to like here to how he looked in the opening to Punisher, like when he was working at that construction site and everything, like the beard and the hair, and he's even holding a hatchet and everything. So he's got different helmets too. So I mean, not having read the comics, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming. I think he's got like stuff on hangers below it too. So there's helmets up here and presumably costumes down there. So I mean, we know Luke gave him like the mustard and ketchup kind of color suit in She-Hulk and everything. So I think he might. I think that might be the yellow one we see, the yellow helmet. I don't know if that one was still red. The helmet, but I think the helmet was it still red? I don't know. I have to go back and check. But either way, I'm assuming these are references to different eras in the comics that Matt has and everything. There's like the black one with the red eyes. That looks really cool. I think the red eyes, I feel like will always be maintained and everything. So we've got silver, red. I think 2 different reds. And a yellow and a black. They all look so good. They all look so beautiful. And then he's wearing this one, which is like, I think this one might be more of like a classic red that he wears in the costume and everything. But yeah, these last 10 seconds, he's just flying, he's swinging, he's kicking. He's got his eyes are filled with rage and everything, you know, and he's screaming like he always does. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it the once over. I'm gonna give it the quiet once over. Really kind of take it in, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. So. Oh god, those last 10 seconds, I swear, those last 10 seconds are gonna get me the more I watch this trailer. It's such a well put together trailer too. Like, it actually, like, it has such like a rise and then a crescendo and everything. Like, it starts off so kind of like calm yet disturbing, and yet and then but as it builds and builds, it actually just gets more and more like rageful and violent, which I think, I feel like is exactly kind of how Daredevil works, you know, as a character, as a story, as everything, you know. Like, it just starts off kind of, you know, like a calm before the storm, and then it builds and builds, and it's just everything. It's so good. It's so good. Matt did mention like he stopped because like a line was crossed, and then I think that shot also had someone carrying like a body. I think it was. I think I wonder if, like, you know, I mean, it's not I guess it's not impossible to see it happening, but I wonder if like well, maybe if it's a case of like the one time Matt did actually go too far and there was nothing to hold him back, or, you know, he didn't really let anything hold him back and then he ended up killing someone, or someone just ended up dying because he went too far. Don't know if that's what he kind of like considers being the breaking point of him kind of wanting to drop Daredevil or anything like that. So I don't know, because I think season 3 like really did kind of explore you know, the inner kind of conflict of his identity as Matt Murdock and Daredevil, and him kind of going back to his old ways, and, you know, and then even then his identity still being used against him and being used to commit essentially like mass murder and everything, you know, like Bullseye being in his suit and using his weapons and his mask and his like image to, you know, to spread fear and everything, and even like like having allegiance with Kingpin and all that kind of stuff too, you know. So yeah, he had to battle with like a lot. In season 3 was packed. Season 3 was fucking packed. So with this one, I think it's gonna be like a really interesting. I think it looks to be like a really interesting continuation from all of that stuff. I'm just kind of diving back into the world of the Daredevil and then back into the world of Matt Murdock, and, you know, especially with this being on Disney Plus now. Like, Disney Plus is where everything is, and I feel like it's, you know, like back in the Netflix days, I think we kind of, you know, I think there was like an element of fun in connecting it to the MCU and seeing what references there would be, but now it's like everything's all interconnected and all that kind of stuff. And I think now that there's a lot less kind of tension and distance between the kind of studios and everything. Like this is all being produced under kind of Kevin Feige and his kind of allowance, if you will. Not that I'm hoping or waiting to see who shows up or what gets name dropped or anything like that, but just kind of seeing this kind of more directly and more concretely set in that kind of world, especially post-blip as well, you know. We have no idea what happened to Matt or Karen or Foggy or any of them during the blip, and I think, I mean, even then, I think Fisk kind of, you know, even Matt saying, like, you know, he thinks Fisk is just gaming the system by becoming mayor, and even, you know, in like he gamed the system by becoming the mayor, and he's hoping to further game the system by being the mayor. So I think even him being able to grab a hold of that power vacuum, I think maybe if Fisk had survived during the blip, and presumably even, yeah, I mean, I think he did, because, you know, he did, because I think he was alive, like, I think he gave the order in Hawkeye, like, he gave the order to, thingy, one of the tracksuit dudes, I think Fazi was his name, or Kazi. He gave the order to him to out Maya's dad as the like to actually set them up and everything. So I think he definitely was alive during the blip. But I think Clint never actually went after him, I think, for whatever reason. But I think I'm pretty sure like he was definitely kind of alive during that time. And stuff. So then I think again there would be like a massive power vacuum with actual government officials and leaders and all that all of them kind of being dusted and everything. So he'd easily be able to grab that and jump into that role and I think maybe even actually like lead in a time like that, like a time of despair and chaos and all that kind of stuff. He'd actually be able to step up and prove himself. And I think I mean, no one knew that anyone was coming back, but I feel like maybe like he felt like if he kind of worked long enough under like a more peaceful light and a peaceful image, then maybe he could actually concoct that kind of a brand and stuff, or even then in that like in that time too, like if he needed to kill to get what he wanted, he would absolutely still do it. So yeah, but I think that the blip itself definitely would have helped. Yeah, either way, this looks amazing. It all looks really, really fucking good. Can't wait to see how it is when it finally rolls around, and definitely hope to rewatch season 2 and 3 before it rolls around, and maybe finish off, maybe squeeze in some Punisher in there as well. And I definitely need to watch Echo. I need to watch Echo before this comes out too. So yeah, that was the official trailer for Daredevil's Born Again. So let me know what you guys are thinking about this, if you're looking forward to this, if you're excited, any kind of theories you got on what's going to happen, anything you hope to see, any kind of comments you got, leave them down below. So yeah, thank you guys as always so much for being here and for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like and comment on what you thought of the trailer and what you're looking forward to in this show, and any other kind of Defenders shows you hope this kind of leads to being rebooted onto Marvel television as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I will also be reacting to each and every episode of Daredevil Born Again that comes out, so feel free to stick around to make sure you don't miss those. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So until the next time, bye bye for now.